Hello learners, you are welcome in the studio of National Institute of Open Schooling. Myself is Dr. Kusum Bhatia. Today I am going to teach you exponential notations. In your earlier classes, you have learned how to multiply two or more real numbers. For example, 4 into 4 is 16, 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 is 27, 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 4 times is 625 and so on. But think of a situation where you have to multiply 8 15 times. How difficult it is to write 8 into 8 into 8 15 times. To overcome this difficulty, we introduce exponential notation. Let us see what is the meaning of exponential notation. You multiply 7 by 7. This is written as 7 to the power 2. 4 into 4 into 4, 4 multiplied by 4 3 times is written as 4 to the power 3. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 4 times is written as 5 to the power 4. Now 7 square is read as 7 raised to power 2 or it is called second power of 7. Likewise, if we write 4 to the power 3, it is read as 4 raised to power 3 or it is the third power of 4. Likewise, 5 raised to power 4, 7 raised to power 2, 4 raised to power 3 and 5 raised to power 4. In 7 raised to power 2, 7 is the base and 2 is the exponent or the power. In 4 raised to power 3, 4 is the base and 3 is the exponent or it is the power of the base 4. In 5 raised to power 4, 5 is the base and 4 is the power or the exponent. So, the notation for writing the product of a number by itself several times is called the exponential notation or exponential form. 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 20 times is written as 5 raised to power 20, where 5 is the base and 20 is the power. Likewise, minus 3 minus 3 minus 3 multiplied by 10 times is written as minus 3 raised to power 10, where minus 3 is the base and 10 is the power. Therefore, you can say that exponential notation can be used to write the product of a rational number by itself a number of times. Likewise, 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2 15 times is written as 1 by 2 to the power 15, where 1 by 2 is the base and 15 is the power or the exponent. Minus 1 by 3 multiplied by minus 1 by 3 multiplied by minus 1 by 3 20 times is written as minus 1 by 3 to the power 20, where base is minus 1 by 3 and power is 20 or the exponent is 20. In general, we can say that if a is any rational number multiplied by itself m times, then it is written as a raised to power m, where a is the base and m is the power. Let us evaluate 2 by 3 raised to power 3. Now, here base is 2 by 3 and power is 3. Since the power is 3, the exponential form says that 2 by 3 is multiplied to itself how many times? 3 times. Therefore, it is 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 3 times. So, in the numerator it is 2 into 2 into 2 3 times and in the denominator it is 3 into 3 into 3 3 times. So, in the numerator what do you have? You have 2 to the 4 to the 8 and in the denominator you have 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27. Therefore, 2 by 3 raised to power 3 is equal to 8 by 27. Let us evaluate one more example, minus 1 by 3 raised to power 4. Here what is a base? Minus 1 by 3. What is the exponent? 4. So, what is the meaning of minus 1 by 3 raised to power 4? It means minus 1 by 3 is multiplied to itself how many times? 4 times. Therefore, it is equal to minus 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 3. That means, in the numerator you have minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 4 times, and in the denominator it is 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 4 times. Therefore, if you solve it, you will get 1 divided by 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27, 3s are 81. So, minus 1 by 3 raised to power 4 is equal to 1 upon 81. Learners, let us now find some of the given numbers in exponential form. Suppose you have given some numbers and we want to write them in exponential form. Let us see how we can write them in exponential form. For example, suppose you have given minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 6 times. Here the base is minus 3 and how many times it is multiplied to itself? 6 times. Therefore, you can write it as minus 3 raised to power 6, where exponent is 6. Let us see some more examples. Suppose you have given 7 by 11. 7 by 11 is multiplied to itself 4 times. 7 by 11 multiplied by 7 by 11 multiplied by 7 by 11 multiplied by 7 by 11. Now, what is the base of the number? The number is 7 by 11, and how many times it is multiplied to itself? It is multiplied to itself 4 times. Therefore, the exponential form will be 7 by 11 raised to power 4, because it is multiplied to itself 4 times. Therefore, the exponential form will be 7 by 11 raised to power 4, where 4 is the exponent and 7 by 11 is the base. Let us write the following in exponential form. Now, suppose you have given a number 625 and we want to write it in the exponential form. You know very well that 625 you can write as 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, because 5 5s is 25, 25 5s is 125 and 125 5s is 625. So, the number 5 is multiplied to itself how many times? 4 times. Therefore, the exponential form will be 5 raised to power 4, where 5 is the base and 4 is the power. Suppose we have given a number 27 by 64 and we want to write this number in the exponential form. So, we will look at the numerator, it is 27, and this 27 can be written as 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, how many times? 3 times. Likewise, in the denominator we have 64, which can be written as 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4, how many times? 3 times. So, this number 27 by 64 can be written as 3 by 4 whole to the power 3, where base of the number is 3 by 4 and exponent of the number is 3. Let us simplify some of the numbers. Suppose you have given 3 by 4 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 by 3 raised to power 4. We want to write this expression in simplified form. First of all, we will evaluate 3 by 4 raised to power 3. 3 by 4 raised to power 3 is equal to 3 by 4 multiplied by 3 by 4 multiplied by 3 by 4 3 times, which is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 divided by 4 into 4 into 4. Next number is 2 by 3 raised to power 4, which is 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 4 times, which can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 in the numerator, and in the denominator it is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 4 times. Now the total expression 3 by 4 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 by 3 raised to power 4 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3 divided by 4 into 4 into 4. This expression multiplied by 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 4 times divided by 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 4 times. And on simplification, you will cancel out 3 in the numerator and in the denominator. You will cancel out 2 and 2 in the numerator to the 4 in the denominator, and you will be left with 1 by 12. So the expression which we had 2 by 3 raised to power 4 multiplied by 3 by 4 raised to power 3 has been reduced to a simple number 1 by 12. So learners, we learn that if a expression is given, we can write that expression in the exponential form, and if a number is given in the exponential form, we can simplify it. So we have learnt up till now the simplification of the exponent and how to write a number in the exponential form. Learners, if you have any difficulty in the topics which we have done today, you can contact us or you can call us on the numbers which you are seeing on the screen.
प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने।
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो, धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो,
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो।
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे,
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने।
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी खातिर। शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर
परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बहुत। कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने, हम अपना जीत स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने,
Hello learners, you are welcome in the studio of National Institute of Open Schooling. Myself is Dr. Kusum Bhatia. Today I am going to teach you exponential notations. Let us see the prime factorization of numbers. You know very well that any composite number can be written as the product of prime numbers. For example, if you have given 24 and you want to write 24 in the form of prime factorization, you can divide 24 by 2, you will get 12, then dividing 12 by 2, you will get 6, dividing 6 by 2, you will get 3, dividing 3 by 3, you will get 1. Therefore, 24 can be written as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. So, 2 how many times we are multiplying? 3 times. Therefore, 24 can be written as 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 3. Let us take one more example, 36. Suppose you want to write 36 in the form of prime factorization. You will divide 36 by 2, you will get 18. Divide 18 by 2, you will get 9. Divide 9 by 3, you will get 3. Divide 3 by 3, you will be left with 1. So, 36 can be written as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. How many times we are multiplying 2? 2 times. How many times we are multiplying 3? 2 times. Therefore, 36 can be written as 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3 raised to power 2. Let us take some bigger number, say 648. We can write 648 in prime factorization. Dividing 648 by 2, you will get 324. Divide 324 by 2, you will get 162. Divide 162 by 2, you will get 81. Now, it is an odd number 81. So, it is not divisible by 2. Let us divide it by 3. Divide 81 by 3, you will get 27. Divide 27 by 3, you will get 9. Divide 9 by 3, you will get 3. Divide 3 by 3, you will get 1. Therefore, 648 can be written as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 3 times, and then 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 4 times. Therefore, 648 can be written as 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 3 raised to power 4. Till now, we have discussed how to write a composite number in the form of prime factorization. Now, we will discuss laws of exponents. What are the laws of exponents? First, we will explore them with certain examples and then we will conclude the law. Let us take one example, 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to power 2. 2 raised to power 3 means 2 multiplied to 2 how many times? 3 times. 2 raised to power 2 means 2 is multiplied to itself how many times? 2 times. Therefore, in all it is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 how many times? 5 times. Therefore, it is 2 raised to power 5, which can be written as 2 raised to power 3 plus 2. Now, see what we have done. We multiplied 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to power 2 and we get it 2 raised to power 3 plus 2. Let us see one more example. Suppose you have given 2 by 3 raised to power 5 multiplied by 2 by 3 raised to power 2. 2 by 3 raised to power 5 means 2 by 3 is multiplied to itself how many times? 5 times. 2 by 3 raised to power 2 means 2 by 3 is further multiplied to itself how many times? 2 times. So, in all it is 2 by 3 multiplied by 2 by 3 multiplied by 2 by 3 how many times? 7 times. Therefore, 2 by 3 raised to power 5 multiplied by 2 by 3 raised to power 2 is equal to 2 by 3 raised to power 7, which can be written as 2 by 3 raised to power 5 plus 2. From these examples, what do you conclude? You can conclude that if A is any non-zero rational number and m and n are positive integers, then A raised to power m multiplied by A raised to power n is always equal to A raised to power m plus n. And you can say that if bases are same and you multiply two numbers with same basis, then their powers are added. Let us see second example where you have given 7 raised to power 5 divided by 7 raised to power 3. 7 raised to power 5 means 7 multiplied to 7 how many times? 5 times. 7 raised to power 3 means 7 into 7 into 7 3 times. Now, we have given 7 raised to power 5 divided by 7 raised to power 3. So, in the numerator you have 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7 5 times. In the denominator you have 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7 3 times, and on simplification the 3 7s in the numerator will be cancelled out with the 3 7s in the denominator, and you will be left with 7 into 7 or 7 square. Now, observe one thing here, that 7 raised to power 5 divided by 7 raised to power 3 can be written as 7 raised to power 5 minus 3. That means, if A is any non-zero rational number and m and n are positive integers such that m is greater than n, then A raised to power m divided by A raised to power n is equal to A raised to power m minus n. That means, if we divide two exponents with same basis, then their powers are subtracted. Let us see one example. If you have given 7 by 11 raised to power 10 divided by 7 by 11 raised to power 9. Now, here what are the bases? Bases are 7 by 11. What are the powers? Powers are 10 and 9, and we know when we divide two exponents with same basis, their powers are subtracted. Therefore, it is equal to 7 by 11 raised to power 10 minus 9, which gives you 7 by 11 raised to power 1, or it is simply 7 by 11. Let us see whether this law is applicable if m is less than n. If m is less than n, then m minus n is negative, and A raised to power m divided by A raised to power n is equal to 1 upon A raised to power n minus n, because m minus n is negative. Suppose you have given 3 by 5 raised to power 5 divided by 3 by 5 raised to power 7. Here what is A? A is 3 by 5. What is m? M is 5. And what is n? N is 7. Certainly, m is less than n. Using the formula that A raised to power m divided by A raised to power n is equal to A raised to power minus of n minus m, we will get it is 3 by 5 raised to power minus of 7 minus 5, which is equal to 3 by 5 raised to power minus 2. And you know, if the power is negative, you can write the reciprocal of the number. Therefore, 3 by 5 raised to power minus 2 is equal to 5 by 3 square, and 5 by 3 square is equal to 5 into 5 divided by 3 into 3, which is 25 upon 9. Let us see the third law of exponent, where we have given 3 square whole to the power cube, which is equal to 3 square whole to the power cube means 3 square is multiplied to 3 square how many times? 3 times. Therefore, it is 3 square multiplied by 3 square multiplied by 3 square 3 times, and applying the formula that a raised to power m multiplied by a raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m plus n, we will get it is 3 raised to power 2 plus 2 plus 2 3 times, which gives you 3 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3. Now, observe one thing here, that 3 cube whole to the power 3 is equal to 3 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3. Let us see one more example, 1 by 2 raised to power 2 whole to the power 4. This is equal to 1 by 2 square multiplied by 1 by 2 square multiplied by 1 by 2 square multiplied by 1 by 2 square 4 times, which is equal to 1 by 2 raised to power 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 1 by 2 raised to power 8, or we can write it as 1 by 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 4. So, we can observe that if a is a non-zero rational number and m and n are positive integer, then a raised to power m whole to the power n is equal to a raised to power m n. Now, using this formula, let us evaluate one example, 2 by 3 square whole to the power 3. Now, it is 2 by 3 square whole to the power 3 means 2 by 3 square is multiplied how many times? 3 times. Therefore, it is 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 square 3 times, which gives you 64 upon 729. We have explored two conditions. A raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m minus n if m is greater than n, and the second condition was a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is equal to 1 upon a raised to power m minus n if m is less than n. Now, let us discuss the third case when m is equal to n. In the third case, if m is equal to n, then a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. Since m is equal to n, therefore, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n can be written as a raised to power m divided by a raised to power m, a rational number in which numerator and denominator are same, and in that case the value of that rational number is always 1. Therefore, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power m is equal to 1, which is equal to a raised to power m minus m, which is also equal to a raised to power 0. Therefore, a raised to power 0 is 1. If we have minus 7 by 11 raised to power 0, again it is 1. So, you can conclude that if you have two numbers and their power with same basis and their powers are same, and you are dividing the two numbers, then you will always get 1, or you can say any rational number to the power 0 is always 1. Till now, we have seen the laws of exponents with positive integers. Learners, if you have any difficulty in the topics which we have done today, you can contact us or you can call us on the numbers which you are seeing on the screen.